1 of the Brisbane Health and Fitness Expo is done and dusted. I have to admit I am rather exhausted, but I'm training with the boys tonight. We're going to get a session under our belts, get the energy levels high, and hopefully pump out a big session in preparation for tomorrow. First exercise we're going to do for tonight's session is dumbbell incline chest press. Now, one of the things that I want to work on during this off season is building up the overall mass in my chest, and one of the best things you can do is build up the upper portion of your pecs. The best way to do that is incline pressing movements or incline fly movements. So I've set the bench at about a 30 to 45 degree angle, and we're going to do dumbbell chest press, incline chest press, anywhere between 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Tonight with Jacob, who is men's physique.
Yeah, that's one open class men's physique, Musclemania.
Open class men's physique at Musclemania. When was the last time you competed?
Last September.
Last September, awesome. And what are your plans for the future?
I was going to put on a bit more size. Hopefully, sort of.
A bit more size. Bit more size? Yeah, okay. Go on.
Yeah, I was going to put on a little bit more size. Maybe jump over to Robbie's category. Yeah, we're going to try and keep up with this guy.
Awesome. Well, I don't think you need to put any more size on. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Just finished up with incline press. What we're going to do now is flat dumbbell chest press, but what we're going to do is a neutral grip, rotating the wrist through into a pronated grip. Just a variation to change things up from just your conventional flat dumbbell chest press. One of the things that I think is really important whenever you perform a pressing movement is to establish a mind-muscle connection with your pecs, especially when you are contracting. What I mean by that is when you press up, consciously try to contract or squeeze your pecs together. That contraction point is what you're after, getting that squeeze, coming through, stretching the pec out before squeezing through again. Take the muscle through the full range of motion, then make that conscious contraction with every single repetition. Training tonight with Andrew McDevitt, WBFF Fitness Model Pro, and to be perfectly honest, one of the best posers in the federation, if not the best poser in the country. Andrew?
That's not bad, mate.
I've hyped him up. If you haven't checked him out on YouTube, can I stress the importance of searching for him if you ever need advice or guidance in terms of the best tips when it comes to posing, because this man is a masterclass walking. Andrew, when was the last time you competed on the WBFF stage?
So my last comp was October last year.
Yeah.
And that was down on the Gold Coast as well.
Yeah.
So that was when I won my pro card.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So far it's been good to be part of the federation, and good to see new pros like you come through the ranks too.
And the focus for training at the moment, what are your plans for the future? What are you thinking in terms of competing on that pro stage? When can we expect to see you there?
Yeah, well, I've decided that I'm going to hit the LA Pro Show in April next year.
Okay.
So that's going to be my main goal. I'm hitting the stage as a natty, so my main goal would be to grow as much as I possibly can.
Yep.
But I guess my stage focus would be conditioning and improving my stage presence and posing.
If it can be improved.
We can all improve. We can all improve.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that'll be my focus. So right now it's just about getting in the extra calories, using
building
fuel.
mass.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's it.
Well, stay tuned. Be sure to follow Andrew on all his social media platforms as well as YouTube, and get ready to see him on the pro stage in April.
Let's do it.
Third exercise on the agenda this evening is actually a superset. What we're going to do is hammer strength incline press, and we're going to superset it with dumbbell incline flies. With the flies, what we're going to try and do is go from a neutral grip and rotate the wrist through to a pronated grip. really focusing on getting that squeeze and that contraction, establishing that mind-muscle connection and making sure that at the top of the movement we're squeezing the pecs before stretching out again. A well-rounded and well-developed chest requires you to hit your pecs at various different angles. Now, we've done a lot of incline pressing movements and incline flies, focusing on the upper portion of the chest, a lot of flat pressing movements. We're now moving on to the lower portion of the chest. We're going to be doing chest dips supersetted with cable flies. One of the things you also want to try and do is sort of lean into it to allow the pecs to fully stretch out as you come through the eccentric portion of the lift before contracting up and squeezing your pecs. It's all about the stretch and then the contraction, taking the muscle through the full range of motion, trying to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. During this off-season, I'm focusing on weak points, my deltoids being one of my weakest parts on my body. Consequently, I'm going to try and hit my delts with greater frequency throughout the week. So now that I've finished the chest component of my workout, I'm now going to move on to working on my shoulders. By focusing on the lateral head of your deltoids, you're able to create the illusion that you're larger than you actually are. You're able to create the illusion that you're wider. One of the best exercises to create that illusion, to bring out the lateral head of your deltoids, is most definitely dumbbell lateral raises. Push workout complete, chest and deltoids are currently on fire and pumped up, and now it is time for an absolute massive feed before day 2 of the Brisbane Health and Fitness Expo.